Clubheads, welcome to the Jamaica 4-H Club's Home Economics video tutorial series. I am Carol McCormack, Public Relations and Marketing Manager of the Jamaica 4-H Clubs. Today, our home economics specialists, Alicia Fulton, Sandra Ramsey, and Danielle Lawrence, will be taking you through the steps of cake making, drink making, towel folds, napkin folding, and table setting. These steps, along with your club training, will help you to become experts in your preferred area. Here now are your presenters. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sandra Ramsey and welcome to 4-H Kitchen. Today we'll be baking up a storm. We'll be baking vanilla cake. Our recipe is simple and easy. 12-ounce sugar, 12-ounce cake and pastry flour, 12-ounce fat, preferably butter, 2 ounces of vanilla, 2.5 teaspoons baking powder, and 2 eggs. And we are going to be doing the creamy method. So let's begin. First, we have our fat, which is at room temperature, and we are going to put it into our mixer. We'll be adding our 12-ounce G sugar, granulated sugar. Caster sugar is ideal, but not very available in Jamaica. Now we are going to cream, and we cream at medium speed. Now while we cream, we are going to look for a number of things to find out if our fat and sugar is properly creamed. We are going to look for a color change. So the yellow color that we see in the butter will change to creamy white. We will also look for an increase in volume, and also we'll see the fluffiness coming out in our cream batter, and we are creaming to see that. This will take about 10 minutes or less, depending on the speed of your mixer. We have some pre-prepared mixture, and we can see the color changes. We can see that it is not as yellow as the butter, and also it is fluffier and the volume has increased. So we'll continue. Our next step is to add our 2.5 teaspoon baking powder here. We are adding it to our flour mixture and we are mixing it in. Now we have used salted butter, so there's no need to add salt. We'll be adding our eggs to the butter mixture one at a time. We break them in a separate container to ensure that we are putting eggs that are good into our batter. We're going to be using a wooden spoon to beat the egg into the mixture. And we beat until there's no trace of egg in the batter. That's 1 egg. We're going to add the other egg. Now there's no trace of egg. We're going to clean out the bowl of the spoon. We're going to be adding our vanilla, 2 teaspoons. And we're going to beat it in. Now the vanilla is what will add the flavor. Please note that while we beat the batter, we are incorporating air. And air is also introduced in the creaming of the fat and the sugar, which adds to make the cake light and velvety when it is baked and you're eating your cake. Alright, so we're moving to the other step now, which is to add our flour mixture and our milk. And we're going to add them alternatively, and we're going to add them in 3 parts. We won't be using our wooden spoon anymore, we'll be using our metal spoon. So we're adding 1/3 of our flour mixture, and we are going to cut and fold. In cutting and folding, we are introducing air into the mixture, so we go around in a circle, cut in the middle. So we cut and fold and cut, and we do this process until all the flour is mixed into the batter. This will take a while. It has to be properly done to prevent lumping. And as we work, we clean the bowl of the spoon to ensure that no flour particles are left inside the bowl of the spoon. We add our milk, 1 1/4 cup milk. So we add a portion and we cut and fold. We do not add the milk and the flour together because that will increase the chances of lumping to take place. Now that the milk has been incorporated, we're going to add another 1/3 of the flour mixture. Now you would have preheated your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. So we have our oven ready for our cake, which we will get in there pretty soon. Cut and fold. Try to get all the ingredients moist. Add the last amount of milk. Now, as you can see, the mixture is real creamy and nice. And we're going to check the consistency of the batter before we pour it into the pan. We clean the sides of the bowl and the bowl of the spoon to ensure that no flour mixture is there. Alright, so we check the consistency. It is supposed to fall from the spoon easily. So we see it falling from the spoon easily. Now we have our pre-lined pan, line the sides and the bottom. And then we are just going to pour in our batter into the baking pan. Using our silicone spatula here, which cleans the bowl very well. Just get out all the cake batter. And we bake for approximately 45 minutes. And we are just going to get our cake in the oven on the middle shelf. And we allow it to bake. Now this is a wooden skewer, and we have it also in metal, and the skewer is used to test the doneness of the cake. When we insert the skewer into the center of the cake and it comes out clean, then we know the cake is ready to be removed from the oven. We have a pre-baked cake, and we're going to just look at it now. Now we would insert the skewer into the center of the cake. It comes out clean. That is an indication that the cake is baked. When the cake moves away from the side of the tin, it's an indication also that the cake is ready. And we are going to move our cake to our serving area. We have a lovely cake stand here, and I'm just going to cut in serve up a slice. This is just a demonstration. This is just a demonstration on how you could make a simple cake by the creaming method. And I'm just going to ask one of our team members to come and taste the cake and say how it tastes. So thanks for coming into 4H Kitchen another time, and I do hope that you have learned something, and feel free to contact us at our head office 927-40-5022. The information is always there for you. Thank you. Hi, welcome back into 4H Kitchen. Today we'll be preparing a cold beverage, but no ordinary cold beverage, because you know with 4H clubs we explore and we come up with new ideas every day. So today we will be doing pak choy sweet pepper juice drink. We know we live in the tropics and most of the time the days are long and hot. So this drink is really a refresher. So in our bowls we have pak choy, sweet peppers, ginger, and of course our lime juice. So we're going to start our blending, and we're going to start first with our sweet peppers. And this is a pound of sweet pepper. And we are pouring in our water, enough to cover the sweet pepper. And we begin to blend. Goblet from the base, and we are going to pour into our strainer. Wow, smell the aroma of the sweet pepper. It really smells great. We are now going to be blending our chopped pak choy. Putting some pak choy in our blender, goblet. I'm going to add some water here. So we have blended for 15 seconds. We're going to blend for another 15. And then we are going to nice and green, very rich in iron. So not only is it a refresher, but it is also nutritious. And it's a good way to get children to have their vegetables. Another 15 seconds. Now we're going to use back some of the same liquid from our pak choy to blend our ginger. So we're just straining some back inside the blender here. And we are straining back some of the juice inside the blender to ensure that we do not add too much water, because we want enough nutrients to be there while we consume the juice. So we're just getting back some of the pak choy liquid into the blender, and to this we are going to be adding our ginger. And we have a quarter cup of ginger here. Now you might need to add less if you're not someone who likes ginger. If you're preparing for your children and they don't like ginger, you can add a little less. And we begin to blend. Alright, this is good enough. So we pour in our ginger mixture. Ginger is one of Jamaica's favorite spices, and we put ginger in almost all of our sauces, meat dishes and drinks. Now to this we are going to add some lime juice, and the amount of lime juice you add is based on your taste. We're going to add some clear syrup to sweeten, and we are going to stir. Now with this drink, most of the time you'll find that you have this cream on top. You can serve it with it, or if you don't like the look, then you can always remove it. Just mixing the sweetener, and you also sweeten to taste. Just moving away some of the cream here. we're going to pour it into this glass pitcher and then we move it to the serving area. So we're going to pour it into the serving jug. Then into the glass. And we pop in our straw. And this is our Pak Choy sweet pepper juice drink. The glasses were frosted with sugar and decorated with cherries and Pak Choy leaf. I hope you enjoy this drink. Very refreshing and very nutritious for the whole family. Thanks for coming into 4H Kitchen once again. I am your facilitator, Sandra Ramsey. Have a good day.
Hi, Alicia Fulton here. Do you want to learn how to jazz up your bedroom and make your bed more inviting to go into? Well, I'm going to show you how you can do that by teaching you some towel folds. We'll be doing 3 different types of towel folds. We're going to start off by doing a puppy or a dog, whichever one you want to call it. First we have a bath towel and we open the bath towel like this. We identify the center of the bath towel and we are going to fold the ends inward towards the center. So we fold towards the center. Once you have folded the ends towards the center, then we are going to start rolling again from this end towards the center again. This, and the other end we do the same. Like this. Once it's like this, turn over, and then we're going to take one end, fold towards the other end, and we're going to open the bottom end a little bit and take this top to lap over the front, so it looks like this. And that's the body of the dog. We're going to set this aside and work on the head of the dog. We get a hand towel, Now we are going to fold from one end and fold in towards the center, like that. The other end in towards the center, like this. It should look like a triangle. Having done that, right at the point, you're going to fold towards the center and then fold again towards the end, like this. Having done that, you're now going to turn both ends in towards the center, turn in towards the center. And you end up with this. Now these are the ears of the dog, and you're going to turn them over just a little so they hang towards the face, like this. Now we set the head down, and we're going to take the body and we're going to place the head on the body, like this. Try until it's centered. Now we accessorize to make the character look a little more like a dog by adding eyes, nose, and tongue. So we have the eyes here. Use double back tape so that it stays in place, like that. Now for the nose, you can use a piece of cartridge paper to shape like a nose. Cut it out like this, and you put it around the face like that. Then we're going to place the tongue in, just as though the dog or the puppy is panting, like that. There. And we have here our character dog that you can place on your bed. If you have a child who loves dogs, or a family relative who's coming to visit and likes dogs, then this could be the fabulous surprise for them when they get into the bedroom. Now, we're going to the next feature, which we're going to do a swan. We have our bath towel again. Open it out like this. Once it's open, we're going to be identifying the center. From the center at one point, place your finger, and at the other point, you're going to pull and roll. Roll it as tight as possible so you can keep the shape of the animal or the character. Once it gets to the center, you're going to use your other hand to pull, and at the other end you pull and turn. Try to make it as firm as possible and roll towards the center. You end up with this figure here. Now, Having done that, you're going to turn the towel over like this, and then pull backwards, hold in place a couple seconds just to keep the shape, and then you turn the end, use the tip of the towel, curve it around to get the shape of the swan's head. And that is the swan. Now, to add a bit of interest, you can also add eyes. And that's your swan. Now for our final character, we're going to be doing balancing seal. The formation of this character is a bit similar to that of the swan. So you identify the center of the towel, put your finger right there, and at the end you pull and roll, trying to make it as firm as possible. Then you use your other hand towards the center, as firm as possible. Work with it a bit so that it is done. So you end up with this just as you did the swan. Now, because the seal, the mouth of the seal is shaped a little, you need to turn this in from the end about 3 to 4 inches and tuck inside the fold like that. Having done that, we're going to turn over and we're going to pull backwards. Hold it a couple seconds, press to keep the shape, the form, and then allow it to stand. Now, because these will become the back flippers, you can turn them out a little, like this. And then we're going to make the front flippers. Using a hand towel, make a triangle from the center, pull the end toward the center, pull the other end towards the center. Having done that, right at the point, you're going to bring it all the way across to the end, like this. Then, you're going to fold inwards like this. And these become the front flippers of the seal. Having made that, then the body of the seal goes and sits right on top there. Now we need to accessorize. So we put eyes in. And we're using pipe cleaners to represent the whiskers of the seal. Put that on top, like so, and you get a ball. Any color, but preferably lightweight. And we use clear double tape on it to hold it down. And we hold it down like this. Oops. And there is your seal balancing a ball. So for your children or family members who may enjoy sea animals, this will be perfect for their bedroom. Right? Just get it balanced a little. Alright, there it is. So, here we have our seal. Our cute puppy. And our swan. Take some time out to try and practice making your various characters out of towels. It's very fun. It's fairly easy to do, and I'm sure that your guests or your family members will enjoy having these lovely characters, inviting them in when they get home. Thank you again. I'm Alicia Fulton.
For further information on these video tutorials, contact Jamaica 4-H Clubs at 95 Old Hope Road, Kingston 6, or call us at 927-405022. You can also view these tutorials on our website at www.jamaica4hclubs.com. Thank you for watching, and continue to make your best better.